Dumb doesn't buy, and when you try to sound smart, you make your audience feel dumb.
Well, of course they're not gonna buy. They're not gonna buy because that's how you make them feel like nobody's buying.
No.
Nobody's. In our mentorship program,
Yes.
we have a business program. We are usually reminding people of the number one rule of marketing, which is
confused mind will always say no. And when you try to sound extremely smart on your social media or in person to your clients, you're doing the complete opposite of what you think you're doing. You're hurting your business, you're making your clients feel dumb, and when they feel dumb, they feel confused. And when they feel confused, they're not going to come back.
Yeah, there is no connection, like there is no like a relationship being built there because you are making them feel bad.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what is happening. If you make them feel bad, they don't take action.
I actually was just talking about to Jason because every time we come and we prepare for these videos, when you were in beauty school, yeah, try to, we want these are all subjects that we bring from experience. And I was telling him a story of when I was in beauty school, I was honestly really overwhelmed and I was learning the literal terms, dictionary, and trying really hard to memorize all these scientific long words, especially like tetrahexyl-decyl, that I felt like was so important. And if I didn't know it, that I would be failing my clients and that I would be failing as an esthetician. And then when it got to actually applying these terms, I would teach it to my clients. And I noticed that there was no real connection, just like you were stating right now. I couldn't create that connection. I couldn't create that bond. I probably can promise you that whoever I became a dictionary book to in the treatment room, they did not come back to me.
And no, please continue because this is very important.
It wasn't until that I realized, okay, how can I break down to my clients or my audience in a way that makes them feel connected? I wasn't even thinking about sales. I was just thinking about a way to help them understand is when I came across the importance of, dumbing things down and creating analogies, everything. One analogy that I would love to share with you guys is how I explain why a moisturizer is so important. And I basically say that a moisturizer is the blanket to your skincare routine. It puts everything down. When you don't apply a moisturizer, all those expensive products that you applied under basically is removed. It doesn't sit. It won't last in your skin. It won't form the same way. So it's like our moisturizer is the blanket, our toner's the driver. It's the vehicle that's driving everything deep into your skin. Doing these analogies and bringing them on and getting creative really actually made my beauty business bloom. It's why I make sales every day, because I help people to understand why they need something.
And this is why most estheticians miss out, because they're probably saying like, but I'm not trying to sound smart. I'm not trying to be like a smart ass with my audience. The thing is that you probably not noticing it. And it's not about trying to sound smart. You probably are trying to sound professional. And you're like, oh no, I'm just trying to be professional. That's why I'm using these concepts. That's why I'm using these words. But complexity doesn't close sales. Simplicity does. So next time that you're trying to explain a concept, do what Nevette just told you. Bring it to a third grade level. Like as if you are trying to explain it to a kid.
Yep.
If you accomplish that, like you have the sale basically.
The thing is, if you guys don't realize, we literally live in a generation where our brain craves simplicity. It's why we're using ChatGPT all the time. It's why we love technology, because it's little effort and doesn't complicate us. So why are we trying to complicate it with our clients?
Probably you guys don't know this, but my background is marketing. I went to go.
If they're new.
Yeah, if you guys are new. Like I went to college, university for marketing and advertising.
How many years?
I did 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years
You got your master's.
And in college or university, you guys call it
No,
like
honey,
it's
listen.
university.
Listen. No. In America, college is like the low-grade version of a university.
So I went to university. I went to university, and marketing is all about psychology, purchasing behavior, consumer behavior. It's just psychology. We actually see those we have those classes. We have psychology 101, then we have psychology 2, psychology 3, blah blah blah. Psychology of the consumer, every type of psychology. Okay, why I'm sharing you this? Because the job of our brain is keeping us alive. That's the job of our brain. Our brain is always working on keeping us alive. And one way to keep us alive is saving energy, because it's always like imagine dramatic scenarios, like catastrophic scenarios. What if we don't have more food tomorrow? What if like this happened? What if a predator is trying to chase us and we have to hide in a cave for a few days? So let's save energy, right? So thinking, the actual action of thinking burns a lot of calories, probably 20%. Like some experts, some like scientists, they said that is more than 20% of the amount of the daily calories that we burn is being burned by our thinking activity, or basically like our brain, just by being there, like doing its thing, is burning around 20% of our calories. So if you guys are getting hit by information that it looks complex, basically like the brain shuts down and say like, this is too much for me, I'm gonna go somewhere else, you know? So that's basically what is happening. You guys are like using so many words that are super complex, that sound super smart, and you're like, you know, like giving basically like pats on your back. Oh my God, I'm doing so good, I'm using these words. But in reality, they're getting confused that like my attention is gonna go somewhere else, where it is like less complex and I'm comfortable and I'm not using like a lot of energy. That's basically like in basic words, that's what is happening. That's why we shift. We have, the other day we were having the conversation, this is funny, but we don't pay for a lot of subscriptions.
No.
And that is because of a reason.
Yeah.
We love to study advertising. We love to study commercials. We don't pay for a lot of advertising. The other day, we live here by
the design district.
By the design district in Miami.
I remember this.
And we walk there every day pretty much with our son. We go there for like
10K steps.
Yeah, we go there for walks.
Wake up and walk, guys.
So, and we were passing by a sign that says something like,
where your soul paradigm shifts.
No, where your soul meets something and paradigm shifts. Where your soul meets style, something like that.
Where your soul
meets style and the paradigm shift.
We were both like,
what? When was the last time that you said, baby, let's go shopping because I want my soul to meet my style?
And my paradigm is gonna shift.
Like what?
I don't
what
know,
is that? What is that?
I genuinely felt like I needed to go back to school after.
Like, bro, it's so confusing.
I don't know how many people are realistically understanding.
They need to fire that copywriter that wrote that ad. Like, that was a real life example where your soul meets style and the paradigm shift.
That makes no sense. It lost me.
Like completely.
I don't even know what the brand was about. That confuses people. We just kept walking. I wasn't even curious to find out who it was, what it is. We just kept it moving. We were actually more caught on how confused we were than anything else. And that could be you with your very special, big dictionary wording when it comes to your audience or to your clients. You could literally be losing people by not simplifying it.
If you confuse me, like the last thing I'm gonna do is trust in you. I'm not gonna believe you because like I'm feeling uncomfortable already.
You're just gonna ignore it. Like we just laughed and then that's it. We just ignored it and we kept it going. And that's what your audience is doing to you. They're ignoring you. Or even in the bed, start like blah 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 blahing and you're sounding like the next 2026 genius #1. They're gonna be ignoring you. They're actually there to relax and get results. So if you're making their brain work, oh God.
So if you guys want to bring home one simple thing from this video is that clear over cleverness are always the formula.
Yeah.
Okay.
And clear
That's the way to go.
Simple.
That's the way to go. Clear over cleverness. Don't try to sound clever. be clear. Bring your point with little examples, like small examples, simple examples that a kid can understand, simple examples that a kid can understand, and you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. Don't overcomplicate things, because as I always say, simple thing works, complicated things don't work in every area of life.
Always remember that a confused mind will always say no. All right,
Thank
guys?
you so much, guys, for watching this video.
Don't
As
forget
always,
to join our newsletter.
the newsletter.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot. We also talk about more stuff, and we never try to spam you. Everything's very organic, very natural, and we're just here to help you scale your business.
Tons of value in that newsletter. You find the link for you to join in the description box. And if you guys have questions, you guys would like us to expand on this concept, please let us know in the comment section, and make sure you subscribe.
See you guys next time.
Let me tell you guys something. If you guys like this video, share it with a friend.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't like it, share it with an enemy.
Yeah.
But share it.
It helps
Peace out.
us.
Big love.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.